So I guess everyone knows this value now, right? How do you build a business case around it, right?
Yeah.
Is it an easy case to build? How would you recommend to IT operations who are looking into implementing AI and ML based solutions on top of their existing, solutions across service desks, across monitoring, and so on, right?
Is it an easy case to build? Well, that's the problem. There is so much marketing fluff everywhere and magic algorithms floating around and promises of, we reduce your mean time to repair to nothing. We do all the root cause analysis automatically for you. That may all be true, but that only really happens in the best of cases. So what we have to see is that you're not buying artificial intelligence. You're buying a software that helps you solve a problem. And artificial intelligence or machine learning, they only do a small part. What is the key is that the vendor you're buying from knows the domain and knows how to tie this artificial intelligence piece to the domain so that you can really get value out of it. And the value at the end of the day, you really measure in fewer service tickets, in quicker mean time to repair, in all of your traditional quality measurements and cost metrics. So at the end of the day, what you need to see is that you have your current silos in your IT operations organization. You have your current tooling, and EMA research shows that the integration of tooling is the very biggest pain point when it comes to compliance, when it comes to releasing applications, when it comes to generally making your IT operations more efficient. And I had a panel the other day. Everybody was concerned about how do I prove when I release so quickly and I change my infrastructure so quickly? How do I prove that I'm compliant? And then the operators, they are saying, oh my God, I can't facilitate those releases. This is too quickly. I need to build separate environments. I need to follow my procedures. It's not doable, so we can only release every month and a half. So the rigidity of IT operations is a key problem, and that is exactly what AI does. So you can measure it in terms of how many people do you absorb by another release, right? How much of your IT operations and development time does a release cost you? And that is what needs to go down, and that's what AI can do. Of course, combined with traditional capabilities and tools.
So you're saying that, because ML, like you shared before in the previous question as well, that, IT teams are spending 50% of their time in keeping the lights on, right? If they save that time, they can actually spend that time more in helping, release applications faster, which is getting more complicated and which is a lot more important, right?
Right. That's exactly the point. So IT teams, they need to be there to look at the policies. They need to tie everything together at the different levels of the application stack. And they need to be able to feed that magic algorithm that doesn't really exist, right? It's a multitude of not so magic algorithms that solve individual problems that are smaller than you might actually think, but they are critical. Not to belittle this, right? It's a key technology. But what is even more key, and that is one of the big reasons why we selected CA operational intelligence into the EMA top 3, is the ability to really suck in all the data and keep the relationships alive and map topologies and sync that if you sync that with your CMDB. So that is the key, and only then can the AI ML algorithm be successful.